The online war between Kenya and Tanzania typically refers to a series of heated exchanges and rivalries that have played out on social media platforms over various issues. These digital skirmishes often involve nationalistic pride and can be sparked by a range of topics, from sports and economic competition to cultural differences and political disagreements. So here is a detailed look at some of the key aspects of this online rivalry. Number 1 is the historical context. The rivalry between Kenya and Tanzania has historical roots, dating back to the colonial periods and the subsequent post-independence era. Both countries gained independence from British colonial rule in the early 1960s and have since followed different political and economic paths. Kenya under Mzee Jomo Kenyatta adopted a capitalistic approach, leading to rapid economic growth, while Tanzania under the late Julius Nyerere embraced socialism, focusing on self-reliance and collective agriculture. These different paths created a foundation of competitive attitudes between the two nations. 2. The economic competition. Kenya and Tanzania are two of the largest economies in East Africa, and the economic competition often spills over into the online realm. Disputes over trade barriers, tourism, and regional dominance frequently ignite online debates. For example, Kenyan netizens might boast about Nairobi being a major economic hub and a tech innovation center, while Tanzanians could counter with the success of Dar es Salaam and the country's vast natural resources. Number 3 is the sports rivalry. Sports, particularly football, is another major trigger for online conflicts. Matches between the national teams of Kenya, Harambee Stars, and Tanzania Taifa Stars often results in a flurry of social media activity, with fans from both sides exchanging banters and sometimes derogatory comments. Club football, such as the rivalry between Gor Mahia of Kenya and Yanga SC of Tanzania, also contributes to the competitive atmosphere online. Number 4 is the cultural pride. Cultural pride and identity are significant aspects of the online exchanges. Tanzanians often express pride in their Swahili language and culture, positioning themselves as custodians of the Swahili heritage. Kenyans, on the other hand, might highlight their multiculturalism and diversity, celebrating their numerous ethnic groups and languages. This cultural rivalry can manifest in debates about music, fashion, and even food. Number 5 is the political tensions. Political issues sometimes exacerbate the online rivalry. Disputes over regional leadership, border issues, and diplomatic relations can lead to social media flare-ups. For instance, political disagreement between the leaders of the two countries can spark discussion and criticism among their citizens online. The handling of cross-border matters such as the movement of goods and people can also fuel these digital disputes. Social media platforms like Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram have become the primary battleground for these online wars. Hashtags, memes, and viral posts play a significant role on how these conflicts unfold. Both Kenyans and Tanzanians are known for their active social media presence, and they often use their platforms to voice their opinions and engage in debates. Here are some of the case studies of the online wars. 1. Magufuli policies vs. Kenyans' reactions. During the tenure of the late Tanzanian President John Magufuli, his stringent policies on COVID-19, among other issues, drew mixed reactions. Kenyans on social media often criticize his approach, leading to heated exchanges with Tanzanians who defended their president's policies. 2. Tourism and wildlife. Disputes over the management and marketing of national parks and wildlife reserve also trigger online battles. Kenyans might tout the Masai Mara as one of the best safari destinations in the world, while Tanzanians will highlight the Serengeti and Ngorongoro crater as superior attractions. And finally, number 3 is the infrastructure projects. Comparison of major infrastructure projects such as ports, railways, and highways often become points of contention. For example, discussions about the success of Kenya's standard gauge railway (SGR) might prompt Tanzanians to highlight their own infrastructure development, such as the electric Dar es Salaam to Morogoro railway. While these online wars can sometimes be negative and divisive, they also have positive aspects. They reflect a vibrant engagement between the citizens of both countries, fostering a sense of regional interconnectedness. Additionally, these exchanges can highlight areas where cooperation and mutual benefit are possible, prompting discussion on how the two nations can work together for the betterment of East Africa. In conclusion, the online rivalry between Kenya and Tanzania is a multifaceted phenomenon driven by historical, economic, cultural, and political factors. While it often manifests as heated debates and nationalistic pride on social media, it also reflects the deep-seated connection and interaction between the two nations.